Well, I thought I'd talk a little bit about why I went to Brazil, or part of it. My thoughts probably weren't the most ordered they've ever been at the time. But I'm just going to do a series of short videos on various different things. Ordinarily, I'd probably use the camera and do the sound, but I'm just using like this microphone. I hope it's loud enough. And the video camera in here. Actually, it looks better than this normally. The camera's making everything look bad. Okay. But basically, part of it was that I was fleeing for my life and fleeing this country. And the reason, I know it doesn't make any sense now to you until I explain. The reason was that I had some terrible attacks in this country. Just in that room there, my living room, I was actually tortured by two people wearing like alien masks, one using a laser pointer to go across there, which luckily didn't cut the bicep and didn't leave a weakness like it was supposed to, which I believe was people in this country. And a series of other things as well, subtle but still. And that was why I was fleeing the country, basically. Part of it, I went to Brazil. Trouble was, of course, that when I went to Brazil, I got kidnapped very quickly. And the reason it was so fast was because it was this country, Britain, that made it happen. It was actually done by people who were linked to the Pakistani embassy in Brazil, in Sao Paulo. So I know who they were. They were actually in this country a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago now. And they were in there, people from that embassy, which was in Newcastle, actually, which is supposed to be a sanctuary city. So I want to say to all the people who are migrants who have came to this country, be careful, okay? Be careful. This is not necessarily the place you think it is. Don't rock the boat like I have. But you see, it's different. I'm actually from this country, you know. So when I went to Brazil, I was basically trying to leave. I wasn't certain it was people from this country, but I was trying to leave them behind. Now, what happened was I had things stolen, and those people who lived in Brazil said, no, the stuff that happened to you isn't normal. And I know it happens, but that amount was not normal because it was already prepared by Britain. Now, you may say, how did Britain get the Pakistani embassy to do something? Corner shopkeepers. We have that many Pakistani businessmen. We have Pakistani doctors. They even have a Pakistani business network in Britain, that it would be a very easy matter for them to do that. That's what you're talking about in reality, is that they had me kidnapped because I was leaving the country, because they couldn't play their torture games on me anymore. And that was basically what it was about. Okay, that was what it was, really. There's lots of different elements, but that was basically it. They're the ones that had my passport stolen. There was a person who claimed to be in the British embassy in Brazil who said that he would not let me out of the country unless he anally penetrated me with his dick, which I disagree. I just said I wouldn't let him do that, which is why it took a while to get back, 24 days. And then you say, why did I get back? The reason I went back is because Britain can pull strings in any country in the world, being a multicultural country. But also, I recognise that it seems that the British police force and the other associations they can use are actually weaker than those in other countries. It means in reality, you will get tortured to a lesser degree in this country than you would in other countries if this country pulled strings, because those they will be pulling strings with are stronger people. They are stronger, more vicious, and so they're actually more effective outside of Britain, which is why I ended up coming back. Probably not a good move, but that was the reason why. And I'll go on and do a series of videos, okay? And the next video is probably shown in reverse order. Will actually be about the police. We'll move on to a different stage now.